Hello everyone, welcome to the channel TutorBox. In today's class, we are going to discuss about International Classification of Disease, means ICD. Okay, and this is the another lecture of pharmacovigilance. Okay, before moving forward, I am just requesting you all, जिन्होंने भी अब तक चैनल को सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया है वो चैनल को सब्सक्राइब जरूर कर ले. So now just looking on the International Classification of Disease, what is ICD? Okay, so ICD is a globally used diagnostic tool for epidemiology, healthcare management and clinical purpose, and it is maintained by World Health Organization. Okay, so basically what it gives us, it provide a system of diagnostic codes for classifying diseases. क्या करता है ये क्या प्रोवाइड करता है? इट प्रोवाइडेड डायग्नोस्टिक कोड्स. इस सिस्टम के अंदर क्या होते हैं? कुछ डायग्नोस्टिक कोड होते हैं जिससे कि क्या किसको क्लासिफाई किया जाता है? डिजीज को क्लासिफाई किया जाता है. एंड डिजीज में क्या क्या इंक्लूड किया जाता है? पर्टिकुलरली वी आर इंक्लूडिंग अ वाइड वेराइटी ऑफ साइंस एंड सिम्टम्स ऑफ द डिजीज. वी आर इंक्लूडिंग वाइड वेराइटी ऑफ साइंस एंड सिम्टम ऑफ डिजीज, एबनॉर्मल फाइंडिंग्स. ओके, जो भी डिजीज की एबनॉर्मल फाइंडिंग्स होंगी उनको भी इंक्लूड किया जाता है. देन कंप्लेंट्स बाय द पेशेंट, ओके, एज वेल एज सोशल सर्कमस्टांसेस. in every country there are different kind of social circumstances, so it also include those social circumstances and external cause of injury or disease. Okay, so it also include external cause of injury and diseases. Clear? So in this classification system, these diagnostic codes includes all of these kind of data for the diseases. Clear everyone? Now one question come in our mind, what is the history of ICD? ICD की हिस्ट्री क्या है और ये कहाँ से जनरेट हुआ? So if you are looking on the ICD history, then what we find in 1860, in 1860 Florence Nightingale made first model of systemic collection of hospital data. There was a scientist Florence Nightingale, and what he tried to do to collect the hospital data, okay, of various patients, and then gave a systemic collection of hospital data. Clear? So it was a starting point for ICD. Clear everyone? Then what happened in 1893? Okay, a French physician, there was a physician, French physician, name of the French physician was Jacques Bertillon. Okay, and what he gave, James Bertillon gave Bertillon classification of causes of death. Okay, initially there was a no classification till 1893 for causes of death, and first time Jacques Bertillon gave the classification for causes of death. Clear? Then in 1898 American Public Health Association decided to make some classification for the diseases, and they recommended revision of ICD in every 10 years, and finally American Public Health Association gave this responsibility to the WHO, and now WHO is responsible to make ICD as well as is also responsible to make its revision in every 10 years. Okay, so this is about the little bit history of ICD. Clear everyone? Now the second question come in our mind, that who may use this ICD? Clear? कौन इसको use करेगा? So the people who are using, the first one is physician. It is useful for physician. Then it is useful for nurses, it is useful for pharmacists, then healthcare information provider, health technology workers, as well as insurers. Okay, insurers, as you all know, in European and American continent everyone is insured with the health insurance, so coding of disease is necessary to provide the insurance. That's why insurer also use this ICD. And patient organization, then coders, okay, healthcare coders and policy makers all will use ICD. Clear everyone? Now I'm showing you one more thing. Just look at the slide. Just look at the slide for WHO classification of disease. Now just look at the WHO family of classification. Now these are what? Reference classification. Okay. So this is ICD, International Classification of Disease. Then second one is ICF, International Classification of Functioning, Disability and Health. And the third one is ICHI. This is International Classification of Health Interventions. Okay. So these three classification are reference classification. Now from which they are related? So they are related with International Classification of Primary Care, ICPC. Then it is also related with International Classification of Nursing Practice, ICPN. Then further it also included, or it is related with International Classification of External Cause of Injury, ICECI. Then triple D, already I discussed ETC and triple D, means anatomical therapeutical classification and defined daily dose. Then ISO 9999, which gives technical aid for person with disability and classification and terminology. Then what are the various derived classification from WHO family of classification? So there is an International Classification of Disease for Oncology, which is related with the ICD-03. Then the ICD-10 classification for mental and behavioral disorder. Then application of ICD classification. So application of ICD to dentistry and stomatology. Then application of ICD to neurology. Then application of ICD to dermatology. Then application of ICD to pediatrics. And application of ICD to rheumatology and orthopedics. So these are various WHO family of classification. Now just look at here how many versions are available. As I already told you in the history part that in every 10 years ICD will revise. So the first ICD-1 is released in 1900. Then ICD-2 released in 1910. Then ICD-3 in 1921, 4 in 1930, 5 in 1939 and 6 in 1949. ICD-7 released in 1958 and ICD-8A released in 1968. Then 9 released in 1979 and 10 released in 1999. Okay. Then 11 released in 2019 and it will officially effect on 1st January 2022. Okay. Now just looking for what is ICD-11. Little bit discussion about the ICD-11 because it is recently introduced worldwide. So what is ICD? Basically it is a 5 times as big as ICD-10. Okay. And it is prepared by almost 300 healthcare specialists, or we can say scientists, which include physician, pharmacists, research scientists, nursings. Okay. And these all specialists are come from more than 55 countries. Okay. And it comes effect from 1st January 2022. And ICD come with implementation package that include transition tables, means doses transition tables also included into the ICD-11, as well as some coding tools and web services also available for ICD-11, and manuals also given, and training material also given for ICD-11. Okay, so this is little bit about ICD-11. Now the thing is that what is the purpose or what is the importance of ICD? Okay, so the thing is that it is easy storage, retrieval and analysis of health information for evidence based decision making. जब कभी भी क्या होगा, किसी डिजीज के अगेंस्ट में कोई एविडेंस बेस्ड डिसीजन मेकिंग करनी होगी, मीन्स कौन सी ड्रग बेस्ट है, कौन सी ड्रग आगे बेस्ट हो सकती है, ओल्ड टाइम में कौन सी ड्रग यूज की जाती थी, तो उसका जो भी इंफॉर्मेशन होगा उसका प्रॉपर डॉक्यूमेंटेशन हो सकेगा, उसका एनालिसिस हो सकेगा, ओल्ड इंफॉर्मेशन का रिट्राइवल हो सकेगा, एज वेल एज इंफॉर्मेशन का इजीली स्टोरेज हो जाएगा. ओके, सो दिस इज द फर्स्ट पॉइंट. देन sharing and comparing health info between hospital, regions, settings and countries. So if in most of the developed countries, okay, what happened, they have insurance system health insurance system, so most of their data is included in their healthcare system, so they are able to share and compare the data, okay, by region wise, by hospital wise, as well as country wise. Recently in 2021, India also launches its digital health program, in which all the information of Indian people also included in that health digital health program. Suppose some people are going for checkup, then in digital health program the information of their disease of 2020 is available, as well as 2021 is available, and if they again having some disease in like 2025 or 2030, then all the record will be available. So it giving help in sharing as well as comparing the healthcare data, and data comparison in the same location across different time period. Suppose we want to compare the data of same location means, suppose I am taking example of Rajasthan in India, then what kind of health condition of Rajasthani people in 2021, or then if we are comparing 2021 with 2025 or 2010, then we are able to compare all the data in different time period. Clear? Now just look at the what are the uses of ICD. So this is the purpose or importance. Now moving on the what is the uses of ICD. So the main uses of ICD is what? Monitoring of incidence and prevalence of diseases. ICD से क्या पता लगेगा कौन सी एरिया में कौन से डिजीज का प्रिवलेंस कितना है. प्रिवलेंस मीन्स कितना उस डिजीज का बर्डन है, वहां पर कितनी वो डिजीज पाई जाती है, ओके, कितना रेगुलरली वो डिजीज उस एरिया में होती है. सो इसका मॉनिटरिंग किया जा सकेगा. देन कॉजेज ऑफ डेथ, जितने भी पीपल की डेथ होगी उसके कॉजेज का पता लगेगा अगर आईसीडी डाटा होगा तो. देन एक्सटर्नल कॉजेज ऑफ इलनेस, एनी पर्सन कैन become ill by internal causes or external causes. So what are the various external causes of illness? So that can be defined by the help of ICD. Suppose people into the Delhi area or NCR region having a lot of respiratory problem just because of pollution. Okay, so these are the some external cause. Just because of pollution, the NCR region having lot of respiratory problem, but people living into the village area, they do not have that much respiratory problem as NCR people facing respiratory problems. Now code for antimicrobial resistance. Some codes of antimicrobial resistance also included in ICD 11. Okay, so this is newer thing which included into the ICD 11, codes for antimicrobial resistance. Some microbes are already get resistant from antibiotics, so that kind of code are also included into ICD 11. Then ICD 11 also include medicaments, allergens, chemicals, histopathology in ICD 11. And in ICD 11 it also include patient safety framework as per the WHO. As per the WHO, it also include the patient safety framework. Patient की safety के लिए क्या क्या guidelines होनी चाहिए, that also included in the ICD 11, and they also given the some code for that patient safety framework. Then dual coding for traditional medicine diagnose. So in ICD 11 they give a dual coding system. Okay, like if I am talking about India, then in India we have a what traditional medicine system like Ayurvedic medicine, Unani medicine, Siddha medicine. Okay, and they have a some different kind of diagnosis point for a disease. Like in Ayurveda they have a Vata, Pitta and Kapha. Okay, and in allopathic system we have a different diagnosis system. So in ICD 11 they given the dual coding for traditional medicine system. Then recording of rare diseases, that is also a beneficial part of ICD 11, and we can say ICD is improving day by day as per the need of the time. So recording of rare diseases that is also an important one, and they give some basic information how to improve the primary care setting. Okay, so because by the ICD we are getting lot of data, so that data will help us to improve the primary care setting. Primary care setting means our satellite hospitals or like our dispensaries. Okay, and this ICD also helpful into the morbidity and mortality statistic. That is one of the most important point of ICD, and reimbursement system as well as automated decision support in healthcare system, because as we all know that European and American subcontinent people are insured by health insurance, so there is a reimbursement system. As well as in nowadays in developing country like India, some people are also insured by health insurance, some people having also health insurance, and so it is ICD will help in the reimbursement system. Okay, and it also helpful in automated decision support in healthcare system. And ICD is also important in embedding of guidelines. Guideline means there are so many guidelines for various different diseases, like psychotic disorders there is separate guideline, like metabolic disorder there is separate guideline, cardiovascular disorder separate guideline. So it will help in embedding of the guidelines. Clear everyone? So this is all about on ICD. I hope you people are able to understand ICD. Here I discuss some question with you guys. So solve this question, and if you think if this lecture is useful, then share this lecture to all. Jai Bharat, Jai Hind.
Discussing the question number 1. What is the full form of ICD? A. International Classification of Disease. B. International Classification of Diagnostic Tool. C. International Classification of Disaster. D. All are correct. Question number 2. How many version of ICD available till 2021? A. 10 version. B. 11 version. C. 9 version. D. 8 version. Question number 3. ICD version 11 will officially come effect from which date? A. 1st January 2022, B. 1st January 2020, C. 1st January 2018, D. 31st December 2019. Question number 4. Purpose of ICD is A. Easy storage of health information, B. Easy retrieval of public health data, C. Comparison of health data in various countries, D. All are correct. Question number 5. What is the use of ICD? A. Morbidity and mortality analysis, B. Reimbursement of health bill, C. Recording of rare disease, D. All are correct. So I already discussed answer of all of these questions in my lecture of ICD. So if you have any doubt, then go through with the lecture again and answer in comment box.